She called the cops on me for cutting weeds on my own land. And the best part? When the officers showed up, they told her she was trespassing and made her leave. Yeah, that actually happened. Let me tell you how we got there. A couple months back, I finally closed on my dream spot. A cozy home with 3 acres of woods and a little creek running behind it. After years of apartment life, this place felt like breathing fresh air for the first time in a decade. I work from home as an environmental consultant, so this slice of nature wasn't just a dream. It was my peace. Now, the neighborhood does have an HOA, which I normally avoid like the plague, but the rules seem chill. Just keep the front tidy, don't paint your house neon green. Basic stuff. The back lot? Totally out of view. I even got a surveyor, twice, to be damn sure of my property lines before I signed anything. So flash forward to one sunny Saturday. I'm out back. Boots on, gloves on, chainsaw in hand. Nothing crazy, just clearing out invasive honeysuckle and prepping for a native plant sanctuary. Birds chirping, breeze in the trees. It was honestly kind of peaceful, until I felt eyes burning into the back of my neck. I turn around, and there she is. Late 60s, platinum bob, HOA logo on her polo, like it's a badge from the FBI. She's standing at the edge of the woods, arms crossed like I just defiled sacred ground. I wave, smile, and go back to my work. Next thing I know, she's standing 5 feet from me. No hello, no introduction, just, "What do you think you're doing?" I tell her calmly that I own the land, just doing maintenance. She scoffs. "This is protected HOA land. You're trespassing." I point to the bright orange survey markers, clear as day. She doesn't even glance, just says, "Those don't mean anything. Ma'am, I bought this property. I paid for it. I have the papers, but she won't hear it." Then, get this, she whips out her phone and starts calling 911. Says there's a man with dangerous tools destroying conservation land. I nearly choked. You mean my loppers and chainsaw, my property, my sweat? And now she's smirking, like she thinks the cops are going to show up and haul me away in cuffs. But I've got my phone too, and I start recording. She tries to block me from going back to my house to get my documents, tries to detain me, like she's a deputy in a Netflix drama. Luckily, my retired neighbor, bless him, sees my text and brings over the neighborhood plat map. 10 minutes later, the officers roll up. She rushes to them like they're cavalry. "That's him! That's the man destroying HOA woodland!" The officers, one older, calm guy and a younger woman, look at me. I explain everything, show the stakes. The neighbor unrolls the official plat map. And that's when the magic happens. The officer looks up and says, "Ma'am, according to this map, this is lot 27. That means it's his land. You're standing on it." The color drained from her face. I swear I heard her soul leave her body. She stammered something about annexing the woods for the HOA years ago, like you can just annex land you don't own. They asked me for my deed. I jogged to the house, came back, handed it over, confirmed everything. They looked at her, dead serious. "Ma'am, you're trespassing. Please leave the property." She mumbled something about the board hearing about this and stormed off. But I wasn't done. That night, I drafted a letter to the HOA board, included the police incident number, screenshots from the video, and the whole story. Asked for a formal apology and a written guarantee there'd be no more harassment. 3 days later, Call from the HOA president himself, apologizing. Said Carol, oh yeah, that's her name, had been spoken to. They admitted the HOA used the backlot without legal right for years, never owned it. A week after that, I showed up at the HOA meeting. Carol was there, still clinging to her dignity like it was a purse in a hurricane. When it was my turn to speak, I calmly stated I appreciated the apology letter, but noted Carol hadn't personally apologized. And since she'd called 911 on me, that felt appropriate. Dead silence. Then the president nudged her. Through gritted teeth, she muttered, I apologize for the misunderstanding. Not perfect, but in a room full of witnesses? Good enough. Weeks passed. I built my observation deck. The sanctuary bloomed. Birds came back. Neighbors started waving more. Some even stopped to say thanks for standing up to the HOA queen. And Carol? She stopped running for re-election after 15 years on the board. So yeah, she called the cops on me. But she was the one forced to leave. Lesson learned, Carol? Don't pick a fight on land you don't own. Oh, whose woods these are. Now she knows.